CGC Signature Series, man. Let's see if the quality control is good on this book. Right after this, man. So yes, I got a Signature Series to unbox. 11 books, man. I want to say maybe like half of the books were pressed by the comic book chiropractor. The doctor put some of his magical work on. I would say at least half of the books, maybe more than half. I mean, we'll talk about it because I have him as a guest, and I have a couple other guys. But I just want to shout out CJ Comic Journey. It's sealed, CJ. I got a sealed box. We're gonna find out the grades together. CJ said he doesn't like when people do like, oh, it's we're gonna find out. I ain't opened the box yet, CJ. So let me get some people to come chill, some hang out, see these grades. First person I'm gonna bring in, it's a guy who actually worked on some of these books, none other than Dustin, comic book chiropractor. What's going on, Dustin?
What's up, man? Sitting here operating as we speak, man. So see how these patients did while I'm working on these other ones here. Always busy.
Yeah, he's always busy. Always. So if you do want some stuff done, just message him first. See about what the waiting list is looking like, and that's all I can say, man. I've been very happy. And but if he's not close into your area, I always recommend try to find somebody in your area. Reason why I use Dustin, he's literally I could drive to him on a weekend if I wanted to. And drop him off. That's I think like 6-hour drive. So it's like that's why I like to use, I use Dustin. I used some other people in the past, but they literally live, I would have to fly there to greet those guys. So, but yeah, definitely, if you try it out. But if you want to find somebody local, it's always good to find somebody local because you can find somebody. But let me get these other guys who are gonna hang out and watch these grades with us. I'm just gonna bring them both in, man. They both on the hunt. One of the guys does a Sunday show talking about he's going to church, selling the goods in church. That's what he does. And the other guy does a show with me called Graphic Content. So I'm happy they're hanging with me today. I got Bleeker and Boston Chris.
Hello. Man.
All right, look, I'm just gonna get this party started. I'm gonna try to open this box without cutting myself. I'm gonna try to do the books. I'm gonna try to grab the books that Dustin didn't press first, because I know some of those I bought at Dallas. It was like a couple of new books. So you expect those new books to actually be very good. I don't know how they packaged them. Because when you got these 11 books, they put it in a big old box, and it's like why? So where should I start at? Let's start back here. So let's start back here. There is. All right. So first book is an exclusive. This is Miles Morales Spider-Man #1. This is the convention B cover. This is the one was actually more limited from John Jiang.
I was just looking at
nice.
Man, that's a beautiful cover.
Yeah, I forgot how many were made, but it was less than the cover A, which is in here as well. Yeah, he picked it out of his personal stash. I just want to make sure you always look at your books, make sure you got no mechanical errors you got to send in. But yeah, he signed it right here. His signature is what it is. I love it. But John's an awesome guy though. He's actually an awesome guy to meet. Cool. Me and Yahweh hung out with him for a little while talking, Tone as well. So these should be 9/8 because like I said, they were out of his little personal stash that he had hidden. He didn't even wasn't advertising he was selling them because there's it's like very limited. So this is the one that's actually harder to get. And you know what? And these were not pressed. So 9/8. I like this one. I'm actually probably going to keep this one.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like the one with the Snow White background. The other one was the that I'm going to be pulling out because I think they're back to back. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's on that in that cover, doesn't he? Like, are those sneaker bottoms that are the bottom of his feet?
You talking about the sneaker variants?
Yeah, is that no? But does he have like? Is that a sneaker bottom on the bottom of his feet there? So is he like?
Yes. That's definitely how you know it's Miles.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's actually this is actually a different book. So this is actually an exclusive World Tree. I didn't want to wait to get James Tinian and Blanco the signature. Their line was ridiculous.
I bet.
And I wish it was a little bit better, but it was like everyone was jam packed like sardines in a line for those guys. I would have loved to get this one signed as well, but guess what? I bought this book and walk up to Miko Suyan, and had no issues. But so I wish I could have got it multiple because this could have got at least 2 other signatures on it, I think. But he signed it in like kind of like a greenish color.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah,
it's a great color.
I got 2 of them, both of them signed. They should be clean. They're brand new books. I don't know which, I don't know if they have them in order because obviously they don't. Oh, came back at 9.6.
Mm.
I'm looking at the back because I don't know. Like the back's like a lot of black.
Huh. Yeah, you're gonna be hard pressed to find
a rank of disapproval 9.6.
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it though. It's like literally that book came out.
He done put that finger band on it somewhere.
Or
CGC put the finger band when they picked it up.
Yep.
But it's still honestly, actually, in this grade, it's still like $100 book signed. So it's all right. The plan was to sell them anyway. I only had I think this book was $20 at the convention, 20 or 30. I have to remember, but it wasn't much. Yeah, it wasn't much for that, and they sold out, so it's not like some more.
We get that nostalgia from that Wizard #1 cover, so it's a great cover.
See what book this is because I want to save some stuff. Well, this is
Jubilee.
All right. I'm gonna. Should I do this one? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to do that one because I said I was gonna wait to do the ones Dustin did because I got the notes pulled up. So this is the other Mega. I saw the back of it. This is the other MegaCon exclusive. This is the one they actually advertised. You can see the sneakers. He got the sneakers on the Miles book. He signed it right on his ass.
That's weird.
Or his taint.
See, that would have been cool to sign like on that on the big foot there.
Yeah, you got to sign it like right here, down like down
Yeah, that would have looked cool.
Just a little bit above where he did, like in the web.
Oh, you could have signed it up here. Really, you could have signed it right up here.
Yeah,
right there. So it doesn't matter. This is the one I want to sell because this is the MegaCon exclusive that they advertised that sold out. The other one that was an exclusive but really wasn't advertised, was like a secret, and it was less printed. So, like I said, these should be clean. So I expect the 9.8. So you might not see no excitement because it should be what it is from John Jang. John Jang. So this one will be
cool covers.
Yeah, this one will be for sale. The other one I'm going to be keeping. I mean, it's not an expensive book too. I looked it up. It's like $150 unsigned in the 9.8. So just to let people know some perspective of what it costs. I can put this back in the box because we don't have much left. Put these back in the box. So I got one World Tree left, but I'm just gonna do this one. All right, I sent 2 of these to Dustin. I just looked at the notes. One of them was I'm not gonna go over everything he said. One of them he said at 9.496. Didn't have any additional notes on one of them. Actually, no, that's not this one. This is 244. I'm sorry, that's the wrong book. Well, reading 221's notes.
Yes, I missed Sinister.
Yeah. So, well, one of them he has 9294. No additional notes to say, and let's see what the other one says. 244, And the other one, and I like how Dustin does it, just to let people know. And I don't know any other presser that does it, but he gives you the doctor's results. He tells you what's in the front cover, back cover. Then he writes additional notes. So the additional notes for one of them is multiple color breaks, front and back cover. Maybe it's just, I see one at the bottom of the back cover. I see one in the front. So it might be this one. This one has a few. So yeah. So and he had this one at a 9092, which I thought as well. I thought it was a 9092, maybe a little bit better, but signed by Mark Silvestri. One of these will be for sale. The higher grade one I'm going to hold on to until I can get a 9.
Let's go, Fortune, smile on you.
9.2. I'll take the 9.2. Like you can see the spine ticks on this one. This one got 1, 2 right there in the front.
Mm-hmm.
One on the back. You got one in the yellow. So this was graded correctly. We got the higher end of the grade. So 9.2 first appearance of Jubilee. Mark Silvestri. This one is another one that's on the chopping block, because if the other one isn't higher, holding on to this one. But let's put that one back so I can put these. How they do the box? It's like the boxes. Let's see. Where's do they have another world tree in here? What's the other world tree? Look at the thing without looking at the. Oh, here's the world tree. Let's do the world tree. It's good when you have bad eyes because you don't like. Even with my glasses, I can't see the note, the number. So it's like I can see the letter words, but I can't see the little numbers on the top. So this is the other world tree, done by Miko. They said a cover from Wizard World #1. They said awesome. I never asked. The crazy thing is, I should have asked some of these guys what it would cost for Remark. I didn't even ask. So that's something I need to learn to do a little bit better. Because you never know. Remark could be like, oh, it's only $30. Oh, it's only just, Yeah. I didn't even know. I don't even know how much it was. So I can't even say it was expensive or not. But hopefully this is a 9.8 because I might hold on to the 9.8. So maybe I can get multiple signatures on for James Tinian and stuff if I ever get a chance to meet him again. But 1, 2, 3. Woo! Yes, there we go. 9.8. Not pressed and clean.
Oh no, 9.6 is right.
Yeah, 9.8. This is from Big Time Collectibles too, just to let people know. So Big Time Collectibles actually has like a little what do you call that shit? Rainbow jizz right in the middle.
Yeah, unicorn.
You can see it really good.
As I'm like, the unicorn jizz everywhere. Newton rings. I guess the technical term is Newton rings, but they want to call it unicorn jizz.
Unicorn jizz. So let's do now. The rest of these books should be all. Yeah, I think the rest of these books are all the ones Dustin did. The rest of these books are all Dustin. So we're gonna see. This is the other one I read about. Was the notes? I think it said I already did the 9092, and then the other one was what 9294. If I remember correctly. Yeah, 9294. I didn't have any additional notes. It just basically he has the minor dents to the back cover, less than 10 color breaks. He sees them with a microphone, guys, because I don't see color breaks sometimes. Because this one I don't really see anything color breaks. I'm being honest. I see a little something at the bottom on the back, but this is first Jubilee. So anything under a 9.4, I'd be disappointed because this one is cleaner than the other one. The other one, actually, you can see the spine ticks with your naked eye. This one, you don't. So I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's higher than a 9294. I think it's at least a 9.4 better.
Let's see it.
Looking at the back, so
there you go. 9.6.
I'll take a 9.6. I'll take a 9.6. Look at that. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then the chiropractor gets his notes wrong, and you get something better.
Is that the one that has? Is that the one? Does that one have on the front cover? Is that the one that has a couple of little color breaks right above The Spider-Man head in that black shadow.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like so like you can't see it on the video, like on the picture.
Yeah, they're like.
Yeah, it's like tiny. I had to take my glasses off to see them.
Yeah, so on the back, if you look on the back of that one, near the bottom staple.
Oh, I see another spine thing. We're at the very bottom.
Yep. And then there should be one just a little bit below the bottom staple and just a little bit higher than the bottom staple. You may have to look on. They may be on the edge of the book, though.
Yeah, if it's on it, I can't see it there.
Yeah,
but I see the tiny. I see the tiny ones you're talking about. Like I
don't know if you can see in the picture here.
Let's see. Hold up. Let's see.
So this is my before I pressed on pictures, but you can still see the color break.
Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah. But it's so small. Like you can't.
Well, and
Yeah.
And they're even smaller now.
Yeah. Yeah, it got to be because it came back at 9.6. So first Jubilee signed by Mark Silvestri, I'm very happy with. I'll take that all day. So if anybody's looking for 9.2, you know who to hit up.
Yep.
So let's see what is next. Let's go down the line. All right, let's go to this. This one. I forgot to show this one. Sid is after this book.
Not Sid.
I didn't press this one, but Clayton Crane said it was clean, which I probably should have. I should have just pressed it. I think it could have got a 9.6 at least.
Clayton Crane is dirty, so it's hard to tell if something's clean when he's
X-Force 23, the movie Underworld sign in purple. So so quick, like this is actually just hard to find, hard to get. But so when I sent this book in amongst the other ones that I cracked at CGC booth, the guy was like, submit it with the old slip or whatever, because you don't want to get anything lower. You don't want to get lower than the grade you submitted. It's like, huh? So I'm like, you guarantee I'm like at least get the grade it sent in his ass, because that's what the statement was. It's like, so you don't get nothing lower than the grade it was. I was like, and me and Sean was together when he said that, and we kind of looked at each other like, I don't know if you're supposed to tell us that. But this is a X-Force 23. I don't know if it's a 1 in 15 or 1 in 20 variant, but it's like so much glare, but awesome cover by Clayton Crane. Yeah, it's like so it was a 9.4. I don't think it was ever pressed. It has like some small stuff that I think probably a press could have helped it and made it smaller, but it is what it is. I didn't want CCS to press it. It's a 1.5. There you go. What's up, Punch? Punch is hiding in the chat. What's up, Punch? So I got a message. What's his name? Sid, about this one because it came back. Oh, it came back a 9.4. Stayed the same grade. So I'm happy. Stayed the same grade. This would, if Clayton Crane didn't charge like an arm and a leg, great for like a remark.
Yeah.
What's he up to? Like $200 for a remark or something like that?
More than that.
He's $100 a minute or something like that. Isn't he like $100 a minute?
Yeah, he's crazy, man. I mean, he's like $70 for a signature.
Actually, if it's a regular color sig, it was only $20.
Yeah, I think he's if you're getting a sketch from him, because I think that was for the $100 a minute thing was if he was doing like a sketch, he did it that way. But I want to say a remark is probably, I would say, between $200 and $350. That's what I think I've seen online. I don't remember what it is, but he's not. I'll say this much: he's not the only one that's charging like retarded amounts for for remarks. Like remarks have gotten pretty pricey depending on who you go to.
Did that already. Did those two. So I think I only have 3 left. Yeah, I only have 3 left. Let's do it down the line. I have 3 left. I'm just trying to make sure I have the right 3 left. All right, so this is going to be a fun one because Dustin has some crazy notes for this. All right,
remember
Wolverine 1. I bought this from my LCS. This is the same place where I bought those Avengers Annual 10s, and I literally bought them around the same time. So Dustin said he estimated grade 7.5 to 8.0. I thought it was at least a 9 when I bought it, but he said there's multiple color breaks on the spine, black printer ink line on the front cover. Let's see what that says. I might have to look for it later. And it says a white line on the front cover, maybe printer defect. So it's more lines. It says what else? Back cover is yellow. I think Dustin can't see.
So
and a small stain above Spider-Man's head.
I'm looking for my pictures on that one now.
I knew this one had spine ticks. I'm gonna show the spine ticks on this one. You see that? There you go.
Yeah,
see that?
That one's easy to see.
So I knew.
If you look between the R and the I on Wolverine and follow all the way down into his blue part of his hair.
Yeah, there you go. I see the black line. Yeah.
Yep. So that's the black line there.
Black line's like right here. But yeah, it's a printer. You can tell it's a printer because it's coming from the E.
Yeah, and on the back cover, it's along the spine. I didn't notice it until I put really good light on it, but it almost looks like a dust shadow on the back cover along the spine. But it's like a yellowing.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't see it with regular house lights.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to shine it in the light to see it, and I don't even see it shining in the light. So you probably need some heavier duty lights.
Actually, I bet you could see with something like this. Like these are the
probably something like that or something more focused. I probably could see it with one of my I got a little flashlight.
Yeah.
Work. Probably could see it with, but something about
and then the white line is going to be. If you're looking at it, it'll be on the right side of the book above his collar.
Is it right here? That's right here.
Yeah, it's like a color mist right there or something.
Yeah, it looks like when it got printed, it's like some color doesn't go down on that.
Yeah,
it's not bad. It's not bad because if you look at this book, there's a lot of spots where you're like, oh, there's a little white spot. There's a little white, that's part of the cover. So
yeah.
I was gonna say, so it's not something that can be misinterpreted as a scratch, right?
No, because it's not. You can tell it's not a scratch.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell it's not a scratch.
You never know. Some people are like, oh, it's a scratch. Like, no, it's not.
It's not a scratch. Well, this is signed by Rubenstein. He's funny character. That's all I'm gonna say. Funny character. I wish they would have had like Chris Claremont there as well, or even Frank Miller, somebody else there. I could have got it signed multiple times, but. It is what it is. But let's see what this guy.
It's gonna be 8.5.
He said 8.5. Well, Dustin said it was 7.5 to 8.0.
I say 8.5. I say.
What do you think, Blake?
With all that going on, I'm gonna probably. I think Dustin's underrated what the book is. I'm gonna go 8.5 as well.
Boom. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I hate you.
So we established one thing: Dustin's a goddamn liar.
I'll pull my pictures out.
I'm gonna say all the stuff he's talking about is not there. None of that stuff is there. Only thing's there is that spine tick I showed you. That one spine tick.
That's what I saw too. Like I said. That's what I saw too. One tick, and you got the.
Yeah, I saw that one tick. Look, I can show you guys the one tick. You can see the light kind of going. It's right here. That's what. Yep. So just saying.
So I'll let you guys in on a little secret about old Dustin here. When I put my estimated grade on these, it's based on the structure of the book. However, that doesn't mean that everything I saw they're gonna be able to see when I'm done.
Well,
so.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, no, but
not just that. If people can always go back to the picture you showed. That picture like zoomed in, almost like micro.
Yeah, like you know how I do things, man. Yeah. Like I go. I mean, I interrogate these books. We have a sit down. I turn the lights off, and they are in a spotlight, and we sit here and have a conversation for an hour and a half, and I break these things down. So
yeah,
but
I could tell you the stuff that you're talking about, like the little the ink. That's I know they probably didn't mark off of that.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. So I always want to prepare whoever I'm doing the book for. Like, hey, if they're gonna hit you, if they hit you for this, then But
Yeah.
so obviously they hit me for the. Well, there's actually 2 spine ticks here. One of them is very noticeable. The other one is it's not as noticeable. So obviously they hit me just for those.
Yeah.
Too.
The best thing about this is just that, like, as much as it's just like, oh, like, see, these guys didn't see or whatever, it comes down to it where it's just like, Dustin's giving you very meticulous notes and letting you know everything wrong with you saw.
Yeah.
And how so that in itself is very valuable, just because
somebody can give me like the pricing on this book, because I think I paid $50 at my LCS for it.
I don't know. I just know I need an upgrade. So I know that the 9.8 is very expensive, and the 9.6 is slightly less.
It's less than the 9.8, but it's still expensive. I remember looking at 9.6 prices, and I was like, damn, that still is expensive. It's like $300.
Yeah. So I don't have that right now.
So this book here, let's pull up, because we got 2 different notes for this one. I got to make sure I pull up the right one, because one was signed on the inside, which that's the one we thought was higher grade. Where is the notes for this one? Oh, I don't think I have any notes for this one.
Well, boys, I gotta actually get out of here.
All right, Blake.
Peace, man.
Hey, it's good to see you for a little bit, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely, bro. We'll see you guys tonight on the hunt, hopefully.
All right, man. I'll catch you up with you, bro.
Cheers, bro.
All right, so I don't think this was actually not press ready. I got this from Flip Mode Comics. I think they had it graded at a 9.2. So this is not the one he pressed. He pressed another one for me, and that one came back. We saw that one at 8.5 from CGC, already out of the collection. But this time by Rubenstein as well. Rubenstein actually is one of the inkers for this book, First Appearance of Rogue. He tells the story. If you bring this book to him, he'll tell you the story without even asking him. He'd be like, "Yes, I'm one of 3 inkers of this book. One's it's me, one's dead, and the other one's in jail." and he goes, "You could send the guy in jail the book, but you might not get it back."
Who's it? Al Milgram or
no, no, they're not. They're regular artists. Maybe Armando Gil.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Either he's the dead or the jail guy. They only talk about Chris Claremont, Michael Golden, Armando Gil, and Al Milgram did the cover. So
yeah.
But yeah, he signed it right there. That's like a good spot for any one of those guys to sign. Usually, but Chris Claremont's going to sign his big ass signature, like usually on that.
He does on the logo.
But like I said, Flip Mode thought it was a 9.2 or better. This one had like a little shadowing. This came from like an old stock. I don't know if I could show it, but it's like you kind of see it down here at the bottom. You can't see it. Oh, there you go. You see it like a little discoloration.
Yeah. Yep.
But it came from, like I said, old stock box, unopened. I'm just gonna show the book. Like I said, they said it was 9.2.
9.6.
I'll take a 9.6. I'll take a 9.6. Thank you, CGC.
He said it's signed by Rubenstein?
Yes.
I didn't know he worked on that too. Shit, I can get a 4 signature on that.
Yeah, you actually can get it 4. I didn't know either until I saw people getting it. I said, why are they getting that time? Then I brought it to him. He goes, yes, I'm one of 3 people that actually inked on this book.
Shit.
And yeah, he said the story about the one in jail and one dead. So yeah, you can actually get it 4 times signed when you go to Terrific Con.
I need to make sure he's there because I
think I know Captured Collectibles is there and they were advertising it. Rubenstein's there, Claremont's there, and Al Milgram's there. They didn't have anything about Golden.
Yeah, he put himself as in there, but let me see.
Yeah, but they didn't. Yeah, but Captured Collectors actually don't have him listed as there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was kind of weird when I didn't see his name on there, but I saw the other 3 guys. So I only have one book left. One book left. The X-Men 221. I had two of these. I gotta make sure I pull up the right notes for the one. Right. Oh, actually, no. Wait, I'm missing a book. Where's the? Oh, here it is. All right. I forgot about the Mark Jewelers. Let's do the Mark Jewelers first. All right, Mark Jewelers. Where is it at? And I gotta see what little crease you said they had there. I didn't see the crease. I'm blind as a bat. So this
which book is it?
It's the X-Men.
Oh, that one. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
It said finger bends bottom hits every page.
Those are gone.
Multiple color breaks to the front cover. I didn't see any color breaks to the front cover.
Yeah, they're like right in the middle.
Oh, yeah, you gotta shine them in the light. If you don't shine them in the light, you don't see them.
Yep. Here's how bad that finger bend was.
Dog bend on the front cover. Hold on, let me go back to the page. Dog bend. Damn. Where? Let's see. Well, so that was. I'm trying to think what that was at. So that was like right in this area.
Yeah, right dead, almost in the middle. Oh, and it hit every page all the way to the back cover.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Here it is on the.
Oh, she is
on the insert.
Mark Jewelers. God damn.
Yeah.
Who was manhandling these books? Jesus.
I'm telling you, dude. They put the gorilla grip on that thing.
It actually says newsstand and Mark Jewelers. I was kind of wondering if hopefully they wouldn't make a mistake. He signed a great signature right there too. What you saying holy shit about?
Because I just had a thought. Because I'm cool with the guy captioned. I got those other. Oh fuck! I had to make sure they didn't put a date. If they put a date on my.
Oh, all right, I see it at the very bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And guess what? You put some magic fingers on it because if it's not in the light, look. If I'm holding it like this, say if I was grading the book like this, I would not see the spine ticks, and I would not see that.
Yep. If they're not, if you get a grader that's moving quick and if they're not inspecting these books like then yeah, they ain't gonna notice that stuff.
Yeah, because I gotta hold it. I gotta hold it like this in the light, where the light's shining off it to see those little minor spots, to see that crease. So,
yeah, because when I inspect these books, man, I'm holding them in this. I've got a 3-foot LED above my head, and I'm holding them, and I'm bending the light all over the book, and I'm catching every crease, every bend, everything on them. So if they're not doing that, then yeah, they're not going to see them when I'm done with them. So that makes up for when I miss in the right direction. You know, if I'm hitting them harder and they're grading them better, then a lot of times that's going to be a product of that. But hey, good for the grade. So
yeah, it's one of those books that if you since it's a modern book, they could miss stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this book. I thought it was in a 9. I thought it was a 9, but when I saw all the problems, I was like, I don't know now because you estimated grade was an 8.5 to 9.0.
Yeah. Just basically because of the length of that dog ear crease on the bottom, they go off of length on the crease color breaks. So if it's like a longer crease,
the smaller one is like the better. You still can get like a high grade because I got that with my first Howard the Duck came back a 9.4.
Yeah, you can get a 9.8 with 2 tiny ones on it. I mean,
this would be a 9.2.
Mark Jewelers, you think?
With a yeah. See.
Oh,
I don't make predictions. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't at all. I just guess.
But you really have to shine it in the light to see what he's talking about. Like, and when I say shine it, the light has to be like in a perfect angle. Because if you I could be like this would be my work.
That's what we do over here. We just get on them books like that.
If I was grading a book like this, I'd be like, man, this is clean. I probably would have gave this book a 9.6 just while all right, 9.6, that's good. And just in case I missed something, I'm gonna give him a 9.6. Then you'd be like, 9.6, all right. But hey, this is still a hard book to find on Mark Jewelers.
Yeah, and it's a kick-ass cover. That's one of the best covers for X-Men.
Easy one of the best ones.
They I mean, when it gets a little bit older, they might say it's a classic cover. But
yeah, I know. I've had multiple people send me that book to work on for signings. So I mean, yeah, I'd love it.
I actually have another one
by Silvestri.
I actually have another one here. It's probably
that's what Justin Birch. I did one for him for the Silvestri signing at one of the shows he went to.
Yeah. Silvestri did another cover. He basically did an homage to that of a Witchblade cover. That's what I want to get too. It's a badass looking cover. Oh, there we go. Sinister. I mean, it's a 9.4. I don't even know what we're talking about. It's a 9.4.
Well, let's go to the notes, man, because I think I have two of them.
I'm joking.
We have two of them, and one of them is lower grade. All right, so this has to be this because I sent one in that I thought was clean, and the other one I didn't send in because it wasn't clean. So, and I don't remember where I bought this from. I really don't. I wish I could to give them a shout out. Give people a shout out. I don't remember all the purchases. I usually remember prices, but I don't remember who I got them from. So there's a lot of minor stuff. All the check marks were like none or two things weren't a minor. It had no additional notes. It said 9496. I don't know if you remember or seen anything on your pictures.
Yeah, I mean, if this is the one that I'm looking at, you've got a couple color breaks below that top staple inside of the blue there. If it's the one I'm thinking of, or if it's the one I'm looking at anyway.
Well, I had. You might be talking about this one, because this one you press as well, but it does have color break on the blue. You can kind of see it.
Okay, is that the one with the soft, the soft corner on the spine on the bottom?
Yeah.
It's got like a little white. Okay, that's the one I'm looking at here. Okay.
Yeah. Because that one I think you said was like a 7.5 or something. I wasn't going to grade for one of those rough riders was getting signed.
Yeah.
And so funny is Mark Silvestri opened up the book and was talking to me about it. He was like, man, I did this book and I was always wondering why people wanted to get it signed. And he goes, I opened it up and it's this because of this guy. And the first page is Mr. Sinister, big ass mug on it. I don't see. Well, this one had a miscut. This one had a miscut in the back.
Okay.
Like, let's see if I can show off without showing any grade. Because I'm trying to see. You see, like that black line at the top.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cut bad. I know.
Was this one of the ones that you sent me that we were like trying to hurry up and rush them back to you?
Yes.
Okay. I may not have even grabbed pictures of it because I was trying to get those in and out in a day for you. So I might not even have a picture of that one, but
we probably didn't take any because, like I said, when you look at you look at what you said. Well,
it was just pretty much a given. Like it's pretty much there. I mean, there might be like one or two little things.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the front, but I know it's like I said. I showed the miscut in the back where you could kind of see where it kind of got cut like a little off. It's not bad. It's not saying that it messed the book up. It's just cut a little bad on the back. But all in all, First Appearance Mr. Sinister, one of the books that I've been kind of specking on. I'm probably gonna send this one in to CBCS just because I want to see what they grade it as. Because if it came back at least a 9, I'd be happy with the other one. But it's a book that I've been telling people to buy. So he said 9496. Let's just shoot for it. Chris, what you say?
I said 9.4. I would say 9.4 from the get-go.
I don't. You know what? I ain't going.
Without even seeing notes, 9.4. No, 9.4.
I say 9. I say 9.496.
Very simple. 9.4. Thank you. I'm right. No, I'm just joking.
That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet.
So, as far as worrying about the clean one, or the non-clean, whatever the one it is that you were worried about, that one will make up for it. And if the other one comes back and gets done up right, you'll have 298. So I know both of them ain't staying just because that's not working in your collection.
Nah, this one is definitely won't be a 9.8. This one has 3 noticeable spine ticks on the front. 1, 2, 3, actually 4.
That's all right though.
But it probably knowing how these people grade, it could come back like in a 9. So that's all my books, man. That's 11 books. Only a couple of mishaps, I would say, and it was a newer book set, mishaps, which I thought would be a little bit. I hate to give you this big ass box for 11 books. I got all of. All right, there we go. So, if anybody's interested in any of this stuff, definitely hit me up on the IG. Few stuff is for sale, but not everything. Don't hit me up. Don't hit me about the Mr. Senator 98. That's not going anywhere.
That's days.
And the 98, the 98 World Tree. I might hang on to the 98 to see if I can get some more signatures on it.
And that Miles too, right?
That's why I'm trying to situate my books now. I'm trying to put the books that I'm keeping in the front, and the books that are selling are behind the front ones. Yeah, the Miles one. I like that Miles one. The white. There you go. And I haven't decided what I want to do for the Mark Jewelers of this one. This is just a dope.
That's a tough call because the Mark Jewelers they're the easiest to find, but it's a good grade and it's an awesome cover. So I'd be honest with you, I would have trouble selling that if I was going to move it. But if the right book came along, if I needed the money for it,
and I'm keeping this one until I can upgrade it.
So you can get that 98.
Yeah, even if it's 90's not signed, I'll still stick with that. So there you go. Appreciate it. Roscoe came at the end trying to see what I'm showing. None of these books are going to be on the.
What's up, Roscoe?
That's true.
Too late. But none of these books are not going to be on the hunt. Sorry. And Las Cruces from New Mexico. He's
got some Roscoe books going out for grading this week that I just finished.
Really? Wow, Roscoe's grading books.
All right, yeah.
I have to say, I love how Roscoe's kind of turned that corner where, because he's getting better books, and now he's sending stuff out to get graded. That's what you can do.
Somebody else is doing that. I've been noticing too. I like that.
Yeah, I do. I think that's awesome. I think that's really a lot of the progression that a lot of collectors go through.
Look, he put the eyes. Too late. Yeah. I already showed him. And guess what? When we go offline, Dustin go show us the books you sent us so we can have pregame in the future. Oh my god!
I would love him to put a close eye emoji on those. Like Dustin, close eye.
Close eye. But well, first off, I want to shout out Dustin, comic book chiropractor. Definitely hit him up if he wants some books worked on. I'm very happy with the services, the pictures, the honesty, the time he takes cleaning the books, because a lot of presses don't even clean books anymore. So I want to shout him out. Just check him out. You can reach him on probably Two Brother Comics, or even but mainly on Comic Book Chiropractor, which I have the little picture up there you can see. So definitely check him out. So thank you so much for working on my books. I want to say that.
Oh yeah,
and let you guys do some shout outs. You can go first, Dustin, if you got.
Yeah, just check me out at comic_chiropractor on Instagram. I'd love to tell you guys to go check out Two Brothers Comics on YouTube and Instagram, but even doing shit, so I don't know. Just check me out on Instagram, Comic Book Chiropractor. Watch us on the hunt. I am. I'll pop back up on there at some point. They don't. Nobody's gonna know when, but whenever I do, they're gonna be like,
"Oh, you know what happened? You know what happened? Everybody saw what happened, so that's probably why he got jumped by Tone and threw into the back of a truck. So he actually just.
Oh yeah, that character did. Yeah, that character.
Yeah. So
my main character at some point he'll be back. He's on sabbatical.
The character that's supposed to be here, he's I don't know what road he's on, the back of truck he's at, but so y'all check him out. Chris, what you got going on, man? You got anything going on?
I don't have. Well, first of all, I don't shout because it's rude. It's not nice to shout. I'm just joking. No, I'm gonna be on the hunt tonight, obviously, and I think so. We plan to, I guess, pick up next Wednesday with graphic content? Mm-hmm. Or are we doing it 2 weeks?
Yes. Yeah, no, we're doing it next week.
All right, so next Wednesday we'll have graphic content. Resuming our show.
We got a lot to talk about too.
I know so much, and that's pretty much it. Though I don't really have anything too crazy happening right now. I'm just getting stuff ready for Terrificon. So as much as I keep saying I'm gonna drop a video, and I just haven't. Just because I've been too busy with work and everything else, and trying to get everything situated for Terrificon. Because for me, Terrificon is that's the big show for me. So I got to kind of get everything together, get my.
That's like
ready.
People say about Heroes Con. That's like your Heroes Con. That's
yeah.
Like,
are you gonna be in Baltimore, Chris?
No. I keep hearing how good of a show it is, but I never make it down. So.
But yeah, I'm going to drive up to Baltimore this year. I'm gonna check it out in September.
The lineup, the lineup, I think every year is awesome, but this year's lineup, it actually looks really, really good. That's in what, September?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't do that in September this year, unfortunately. Just like we have too much stuff going on with work. But 1 year or another, I would definitely make the trip down just because for what I've heard from a lot of different people, it's just like it's a really good con, especially if you're looking for comic creators. It's one of the best ones there. Like they have just so many good people.
Yeah. It's supposed to be good for booths too, as far as like comic booths. I mean, it's supposed to be like that's what I love about Heroes is I walk in and all I see is books everywhere, and any book you could ever possibly look for or want to find, you're going to see it there. And apparently Baltimore is supposed to be the same way. So a lot of people and because I look at the shows differently. I mean, a lot of people, they talk about the lineups and they're talking about like the creators, the celebrities. When I talk about lineups, I'm talking about I'm talking about lineup as far as like dealers that are going to be there. Like which one of these guys is going to show, that's the guys I'm looking forward to. So if I go talk to creators, I usually I'll bump by, talk to them, say what's up, tell them thank you, something that they did that I really enjoyed. But yeah, I get too excited when I see all them damn comic books. I can't stay focused on standing in line. I've literally stood in line for an hour to talk to Steranko before, and I'm sitting here looking at people buying books all around me, and it eat me up so bad I got out of line and I had to go start digging again.
Steranko's he's a tough one because he loves to talk, and he it's not even so much that he he's got great stories, but it's just like he tells you the story, and then he starts involving other people that aren't even waiting on. Like, let me tell you something. I had a story for you, and so he's calling him, and it's like, dude, this time I'm excited to meet you. I want it, but can you just sign my book, please?
Right.
I've been 15 minutes listening.
I gotta go, bro. Come on now.
Hey, Mark Silvestri, he can talk too. Mark Silvestri's kind of like that.
He's also nice.
And he's so nice. You don't want to say anything, but I'm in the line saying, "Come on, people, just get your book signed, keep it moving." And then when I get up there, I do the same thing, and I'm like, "Oh man," I'm talking to him, and I was like,
"Yeah." And he is NBA tall. That was the first thing. Oh my god! I was like, I did not know he was that tall. I was like, dude. I was like, how? And I asked him, I was like, did you ever play college basketball, anything? I was like, because you are tall enough to do it. And he's like, nope, not for me. He said high school was as far as he went with it.
Roscoe, I got some fun books tonight too. First appearance of Bambi, baby. First appearance of Bambi.
What are you doing with a damn 4-color book that I should have, man? Oh, that's awesome.
12. 4-color 12.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. That predates the first appearance of Mickey Mouse. That's what's crazy about the 4-color stuff.
1942. Yeah. There you go. I got fun books too. That's a preview, Roscoe.
Bambi hit comic books before Mickey Mouse. How wild is that?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of fun books. But hey, you know what? I'm gonna get off of here because I got to show these guys something offline, and I can't have Roscoe peeking his eyes looking. So we're going to continue the conversation, but I want to show them some books. Sorry, Roscoe. And I apologize ahead of time, Roscoe. I've had a shitty day at work. So if I say some things that seem to be over the line, I do apologize right now. And I don't mean it. So I'm just going to be in character heavy tonight. And but I do love you, Roscoe. And you still got to draw me something eventually. So I'm just getting that little in. So don't hurt me too bad on the hunt tonight. But yeah, we got the hunt tonight. The Sunday will be a Sands auction. You might see some of these books off, but I might not show any of them because me and Bleeker are going to do a sale in either a week or two. Yeah, we're going to do a sale on IG. So I'm actually loading up and probably going to save these books for IG. But if you watch this and are interested, definitely DM me on Instagram. Because I love to sell to people on YouTube. It's just, I feel like you have a better rapport and better communications, and some of you guys I've met before, so definitely do that. But it will be on. I'm probably going to save majority of the ones for sale on Instagram. Besides the book Sid acts about, so he'll probably get first dibs on that one. So I'm going. It's going to be fun, Roscoe. I'm just joking. I probably won't say anything tonight. I'm so mad. So see you guys. Graphic content this Wednesday. 7:30 Central. Peace.